What's up, guys? Grizzlyman here, and welcome to FireWatch. I've been waiting a long time to actually play this game. It's kind of like a story game. It's a murder mystery, I think it is what the description of it said there on Steam. But I saw one video on it, and it was like just kind of like a teaser video, and it looked really cool. So there's actually a lot of cool things with it. It's more of like a story-based game, so I'm not going to talk a lot during cutscenes and things like that. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. Campo Santo presents with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Who's Julia? Oh. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're a drink. So what's your, major? You. Yeah, you're pretty. Let's go with major. Slurred the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh. This is me. Backpack. Okay. And I'm assuming Wazda. Indeed it is. Well, considering there's no other cars, right? Guessing that's my truck. Let's explore it. I mean, they gave us this whole map. What if there's no... Okay, never mind. There's no secret. I thought maybe there could have been a secret or something. What about in here? Nothing in there that we can grab. Okay. Well, let's head in the truck. Aren't you worried that's gonna fall out? You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Okay? There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating, magenta-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Yes, beagle. I don't like small dogs, but Julia likes him, so... Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, and you love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. Let's be supportive here. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Out in the wilderness now. Let's see. Thorfale Trailhead. Okay, near fireworks. Yep, that's a given. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. I hope I see a bear. I hope I see a bear. Thorfale Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. And some Thorfale is a primitive backcountry trail. And then a map. Right, Two Forks region overview. Okay. Alright, let's go down the path. See where this path takes me. I can't even speak English. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Get mad because we can talk it out. Oh. Okay. You call her an inconsiderate asshole and she tells you to go fuck yourself and do not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Oh. Did I just screw up? Julia likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Let's go He-Man. That takes me back. That really does. He-Man, you look awesome. Alright. Let us... Ooh. Down tree. Let's keep heading this way. What's this say? We are going to Two Forks Fire Lookout. 8 miles. Oh, maybe, I guess... Well, that makes sense. FireWatch. I guess we're like one of the park rangers or something. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town, and it brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck. The dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Ooh, so this is... You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. All three of you? Okay. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh, but see, like, this is a terrible choice because I don't want to hinder her. Because Yale is a great school. But that's 2,000 miles. She can't commute that way. I don't want to... See, she'd be happy with if she could go. I'm torn. I'm closing my eyes. Which one? Okay, I'm on this. Ah, come on. I don't want to be selfish. But... do you really love her, Henry? Do you really love her? You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's total bullshit, and she's right. She asked if her taking this job means you won't come with her. Say yes again. Bullshit. But she decides not to take it. Oh! I should have just moved with her. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. 1985. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Okay. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he's getting in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has been brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. This actually, excuse me. Sorry. My great-grandmother actually had dementia and Alzheimer's, and she was just like this. Well, not like just like that, but she forgot a lot of things. Just... oh, okay, anywho. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She's getting worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You don't want her to die alone, because this starts to get to the point where it really goes downhill. I'm not leaving her. I couldn't do that. Damn, this game's already got me emotional. There's a deal. What in the world was that? Okay. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she's trying to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I just skipped that. Okay, I'm sorry. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by, summer's coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. And you take it. Into the lookout tower. Just that beginning just really brought back a lot of sad memories for me. Just I don't know that I really want to talk about them, because I did not leave things right with my great grandmother. It just wasn't nice.
Two Forks Tower.
What in the fuck? Who the hell?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo. Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
See, I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Spicy.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
FireWatch. Day 1.